Hey there, truckers. It's your favorite host, Big Mike from the Truckers Club. And today, we're going to talk about transmission, and we'll try to find the answer to why 99% of all truckers choose a specific type of transmission. Without wasting any time, let's get on the highway. Buying a new truck. While choosing a new truck, you would go through different types of hassles just to find the perfect truck for you and your business. Choosing a new truck comes with a lot of consideration. You should check how many axles are used and if they are rotatable or work with traction. Other factors that come under consideration are the horsepower, the type of tires being used, and whether the types of equipment provided in the interior are suitable for you. Not to forget factors like whether it has manual gearing or automatic gearing, and whether it is an asset to fuel economy or not. With so many factors to look after, it could easily make you stressed out and also make it harder to choose a truck that will be suitable for you. Don't worry if you have such a dilemma. We have made this video just to help people like you. To make the whole process easier, you should first understand how a transmission works. The gearbox adapts the output of the internal combustion engine by changing the gear ratio. Thus, the switch between the smaller and larger gears helps the engine from overworking. This, in turn, helps the vehicle to run smoothly and work efficiently. Switching between smaller and larger gears stops the engine from overworking itself and helps keep the vehicle running and at optimum efficiency. Now that you know what transmission is and what its importance is, let us get into the different types of transmission. Manual transmission and automatic transmission. In a manual transmission, a driver has to select the gears by himself and engage and disengage the clutches. To disengage and engage the engine from the transmission, a flywheel, pressure plate, and clutch are used. The flywheel and the pressure plate are connected to the engine, and the clutch is sandwiched between them. Then this is spliced into the transmission input shaft and then push into the clutch. The term push into the clutch is very easy to understand. To make a shift, you always push into the clutch. Pushing in the clutch releases the pressure plate, which disengages the clutch from the engine. Through manual gear, you have all the freedom to drive the truck the way you want to. Shifting between the gears, choosing the right gear, using the clutch pedal, etc. will be done by the driver and the driver alone. Now, before you get to the conclusion of whether you can drive a truck manually or not, you also need to know that a truck usually has 12 to 24 gear systems. Not to forget, trucks also have a split range system, where you have to split the gear into high and low gear. Other than the driver having control of the truck, the gears of manual transmission trucks are far much cheaper. However, it must be noted that if you are not a skilled truck driver, then you should probably stay away from driving a truck manually, because the process is more vigorous and tiring and needs people with proper knowledge and experience. Moving on from manual transmission, let us start talking about automatic transmission. The first difference between manual transmission and automatic transmission trucks is that automatic transmission trucks do not have clutches. Instead of relying on clutches, automatic transmission depends on a torque converter, which changes gears automatically. The torque converter is easily able to do so by connecting the engine to the transmission utilizing the pressurized fluids to transfer power to the gears. And if you are wondering how you can adapt the gear shift according to your preference, various truck companies have come up with different gear shift programs for your liking. Some gear shift programs include maneuvering, economy, driving off-road, etc. Automatic transmissions were introduced by Volvo in 2002 through the truck model iShift. And now, almost all trucks use automatic transmissions for the smooth running of the truck. This type of transmission easily provides efficiency to its customers. As there are no clutches and the engine automatically shifts gears, a driver is able to put all of his focus on the road. This, in turn, also avoids a lot of accidents that could be caused while driving a truck. And if you are worried that the automatic gears would not switch properly, you are worrying for nothing. The reason is that the computer installed in the truck will measure speed, weight, temperature, and the road so that the best gear could be used by you. This becomes another advantage of automatic transmission, being safe and reliable. It also does not wear on the gearbox. Have you been enjoying the video so far? Smash that subscribe button, like the video, and subscribe to our channel with bell notification on so that you never miss another amazing truck video from us. It is also noteworthy to mention that automatic transmission saves up a lot of fuel. Over the course of a year, it can save up to a considerable amount of fuel. So if you want good fuel economy, then an automatic gearbox must be your cup of tea. Considering that you almost have nothing else to do except change the direction of the truck, a driver could get bored, which may also divert their attention from the road. That is why different types of equipment such as lane guards, adaptive cruise control, attention guard, etc. have been used. This helps the driver to stay on the road and at the same acts as a display in case the driver loses his focus. If you are an experienced truck driver, then you might ask what a driver would do if they face a dangerous terrain requiring manual transmission. Then the answer is really quite simple. All one has to do is switch the transmission from automatic to manual gear, and there you go. In the end, this also does not stand as an obstacle to the automatic transmission. Many truck drivers would look down upon you just because you use an automatic transmission while driving your truck. But to be honest, at the end of the day, we are not looking for the best drivers. We are looking for a faster and easier way to get our work done. Plus, it is up to the truck's driver to look after their comfort or to chase after the title of a skilled truck driver. You can compare the fight choosing between manual and automatic transmission to your daily life chores. Most of us would prefer to go on with our day if we had an automatic cleaning machine. We would not waste our time doing something the machine could do properly just for the sake of being called a good cleaner. Coming on the summary, let us revise the pros and cons of manual transmissions first. Manual transmissions are cheaper to buy. You have control through it, help you focus on driving, and so shifts when stuck. But manual transmission requires skilled drivers and has lower fuel economy and resale value. As for the automatic transmission, it is more efficient, needs lesser maintenance, has a better economy, provides better focus on the road, right gears, faster shifts, and comfort. Although you would not be able to afford it if you do not have a high budget and if you love the feeling of driving. You will lose the feeling of driving when on automatic transmission because all you have to do is just change directions. All in all, trucks have come a very long way for people to claim that gears can be shifted automatically. If a person from the 80s or 90s heard that, they would faint from surprise. And to make things more exciting, this is probably not the end of the development of trucks. Companies are coming up with many more ways to make driving easier than ever. Unsurprisingly, the production of trucks with manual gears has been lessening with each step, and it will also not come as a surprise if in the future it would be hard to find even one truck with manual gear. With this, we've come to the end of this video. Thanks for hitching a ride with us. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Leave a thumbs up and let us know in the comments which rig you want to see us feature next. This was your favorite highway host, Big Mike, and I will see you in the next one.